Hi everybody, welcome to the Subconscious Medium. My name is Katrina. You're very welcome to the channel. Very first video. I am not new to mediumship, but I am new to YouTube. I'm going to be using tarot, astrology, little bits and bobs to deliver my messages, but they are downloads that I receive. I'm naturally clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant. So I have a few clairs going on. And I'm also available for private readings. So I'll leave those details in the description box below. Basically, I work with people with heavy karma in this lifetime, heavy ancestral stuff, anyone who's trying to break ancestral trauma, karma, patterning, basically trying to break the invisible bonds that bind. Oftentimes we can't see them because they're in our unconscious, but they sure as hell govern everything we do. So that is my work. And if you're interested in finding out more, you can check out the details below. But without further ado, let's get into this energy. So first of all, I'm just going to cleanse my space with this beautiful Florida water. I just love the smell of that so much. And I have my Nag Champa going here as well, just to cleanse the space. But I'm just going to check in with myself, ground myself, and just get some protection. So just feeling, and I invite you to do the same actually. If you can imagine that the earth energy is swirling beneath your feet, and you've got ribbons that attach to your feet, and they're going to go right down into the center of the earth and wrap themselves around the center of the mantle of the earth. Just feel that grounding. And I'm going to bring my energy up now, up into my chakra points, activating and opening them each as I go. And when I get to the top, I'm allowing that energy to circulate out, surrounding myself as if a cocoon with effervescent light energy. Calling in my spirit guides, ancestors, angels, ascended masters, anybody assigned to work with me in this lifetime, asking for their guidance and protection as I deliver the highest message that the collective needs to hear today. Thank you. Okay, folks, so the energy that's coming up at the moment is the Pisces full moon, and this happens on the 2nd of March. Now, this is an energy that is quite supportive. It's quite interested in manifestation, in us applying ourselves and starting effectively to make magic happen, okay? Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac, so it is the collective unconscious. It is also the house of undoing. You can basically drown in your own sea of imagination. So it's important that what comes up right now is felt, and that we don't try and run away too much. We're all just human beings. This is a really, really, really hard time to be on this planet, but also quite amazing and quite thrilling. But the fact that any of us have survived at all really is quite amazing. So it's important really not to be hard on ourselves for our mistakes or for what is. A lot of us avoid what is because we don't like what is. But if we avoid what is, we can't ever change what is. So it's sitting in those horrible feelings, allowing them to be there, and only then, when you allow those feelings to be there, can you know what needs to change or what needs to be shelved. But one thing's for certain, we're being pushed towards authenticity in our lives. You know, it's going to be harder to sit in rooms with people that you don't resonate with. It's going to be harder to play the game of, oh yeah, these are my values. Sure, yeah, I work here. I believe what you do. Yeah. If you've been doing that kind of thing, it's going to be harder to hold your tongue or to turn up at that workplace every day if it doesn't align with who you are. So lots of heavy energy, but big changes. And we really are at a space and time where this can alter the course of your entire life, this energy. You know, no pressure, no pressure. But it's not pressure, you know. It feels like pressure. I mean, even in my meditation beforehand, all I could see was somebody trying to push a boulder uphill, and the boulder is like absolutely massive. But in fairness to the person pushing it, they had like some gunnage going on. So I think we've been through a lot. I think COVID has really done a number on us all, but in quite a good way. I mean, we just can't tolerate the same things. It was so pressure cookery that you're just like, when your life is like that. I know, you know, the people, I don't know what to call you guys yet, but you are a tribe of people. If you have any suggestions, please leave them below. But, you know, my group, my tribe, and I'm finding is more and more every day that I live, those of us who have been alienated, ostracized, people didn't understand who the hell we were. We've been labeled as having all sorts of, you know, potential disorders, or being this type of person, or having those types of values. And oftentimes it's just people are very, you know, they misunderstand the heavy karma that we're carrying, the weight of the lessons that we actually came to earth with. They're determined to fit us into boxes. They think that our sensitivities are problems that need to be, you know, medicated or fixed or whatever. And oftentimes, you know, people do need things like medication to cope with the intensity of what's expected of them on this planet, whilst being so sensitive. But if you are one of those sensitive beings, like, know that this is your time. It may not feel like it. It may feel like, what the hell is going on? And it probably has felt like that as a lifelong experience, but this is your time. You are being primed for coming forth. Just saying. So if that feels like pressure, I suppose there's a little bit of pressure afoot, but remember, we all decided that we were here for big things before we came here. We decided it. It's cool. It's all going to work out. And we're all going to find each other as well, by the way. Like, hi, I'm here. If you come and see me, you know, on this channel, and you watch this video, then we've connected in some way. We're all building and coming together in either physically, you know, energetically, electronically, whatever. We're all coming together. You're not on your own anymore. It's not going to be like that anymore. The earth can't sustain it. Anyway, we're going to get into this. We're going to shuffle. If you have, I've got coffee here. I've got smoke. I've got water. Let's vibe. Get yourself whatever you need, and let's have a chill, and let's get into this reading and see where we're going. Now, I may not use tarot like all the time on this channel. Similarly with astrology, I might just sometimes come on and just channel straight off, because sometimes that's most comfortable for me. But to start off, let's treat ourselves, and let's go with a little bit of tarot and just see, you know, how this is. It's a beautiful medium, tarot, to depict the story of, in visual terms, of what I'm picking up. The High Priestess, how beautiful. Okay, so this is about going inward. This is what I'm seeing, but I'm so drawn to all of this. I was going to say that they were sunflowers, but I don't think they are. I think they're some kind of fruit. But I see it as the fruits of somebody's labor having gone inward. We're taught all the time that if you just keep applying loads of effort, you know, that, you know, you should be able to just get whatever you want or do whatever you want. But like, it's so not true, because make no mistake about it. If you're not supposed to be on a particular path, and you insist with your free will that you're supposed to be on this path, you are going to get the living shite kicked out of you by the universe. It's not going to allow you to alter course from what you decided you came here to do. So if your ego, and I'm not an ego basher, I think the ego has done an amazing job in keeping all of us here. You know, I don't think there's anything like the ego's this big bad wolf. I don't agree. So I feel, because I'm going off on a tangent now, because I can feel it, but I feel that, you know, this time is about us seeing that the real power is going inwards. Actually sitting on your ass, doing nothing and meditating and going inward like the high priestess does. That's what's going to bring you the manifestations you're looking for. Not all this effort. Like all of us are just burnt out from the effort. We're burnt out from like shitty ass jobs paying no money. You know what I mean? For like a ridiculous amount of hours we have to put in. For what? For what? Look at the state of the world. Something is flawed, guys. You know what I mean? So this is what this high priestess is saying. It is a time for being brave enough. It's so brave sometimes to sit and do nothing, because when you're indoctrinated in capitalism, you think like you have to just go, 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 hustle, hustle, hustle. Sitting with needing to hustle, but not, and knowing that higher, better, more in alignment with you answers are going to come if you just sit and let them come. Wow. Let's clarify this. I get a sense that this reading's not going to have many cards in it. It just kind of doesn't need it. It's all about this energy. But those fruits at the back, they're the manifestations of just allowing yourself to be with you and like take stock. Like I remember, you know, like my son is 6 years old now. And I remember like when he was about 4 and he was starting primary school. Yeah. And I remember thinking, hang on a sec, hold on. I have a son starting school, but where's the baby that came home? That's him. What? I have a 4-year-old. Oh my God, I have a 4-year-old. Like I had to sit with that. I have a 4-year-old. Sometimes life happens so fast. We don't get to sit and recalibrate and go, okay, things have actually changed and I need a new game plan, or I need to incorporate this, or I can't think in the same way I used to because that's not my reality anymore. A lot of us are really reluctant to looking right now, though. The energy of Pisces can make you drown if you're not careful. Once you're aware of it, though, and once you know that it's an inside job, once you know that exercise is what's important now, and nutrition. Like seriously, especially when you're in survival mode, nutrition is really hard. I don't know if some people will say no, but it depends on like what you already know from your upbringing. It depends on like how you were raised and stuff. Not everybody has that knowledge. So, hot tip. I'm sure someone will say it's bad, but it's kept me alive. And it's kept me alive when I'm really struggling and I don't know how to nutrish because my brain doesn't know what my name is anymore, because I'm trying to focus on all the things coming at me. Yeah, when you're steeped in karma in this lifetime, you'll know what I'm talking about. So what I do is I get frozen spinach, throw it into my NutriBullet, apple juice, water. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Absolutely phenomenal, brilliant. Spinach, like fresh spinach. Greens every day, just drink them. I don't have to figure out how to make a salad now. Great. All those little things, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we've got to really just take stock of where we are. So the Empress reverse, things are not the way we thought they were going to look. you know, sometimes that's hard. Like I've had a few friends celebrate milestone birthdays recently, and they're like, Jesus, life isn't where I thought it was going to be, or it's not how I thought it was going to look. And, you know, I get it, but it's not for a reason. Like if we were to let go of the story that we think is supposed to happen, a better story could happen. Do you understand that? Like a better story could actually happen. And this is what the Empress reversed is saying. Like, look at the Empress. Like, is she sitting there going, oh my God, life's a pile of crap, you know, I've holes in me clothes, me fella's a whatever, not a nice dude, you know, or me girlfriend's not a nice dude, or whoever this person is with. But she is literally, and she is the embodiment of divine feminine energy. So we can have divine feminine energy in a male, in a non-binary person, in a female. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're talking about the female, the receptive energy of femininity, which is the allowing, the letting go. Think of like the seasons. Do you know what I mean? They have to let go to allow the next one to come in, and that's kind of the energy I'm talking about. So femininity is a word that's uncomfortable for you. That's what I'm trying to say. It's the birthing, okay? So we're resistant to birthing right now because we don't like what's here, so we don't want to birth more of it. Make sense? Let's go with another one. Haha. Bottom of the deck is the moon, which is the Pisces card. Okay, so again, a lot of introspection during this time. And the Six of Swords, we love to see it. I love to see this card because it really is a bossing up card as far as I'm concerned. It's I am not willing to do these same patterns anymore. Remember at the beginning of the reading, I was saying, like, you know, you're going to have difficulty playing the masking game. This is what this is. Swords are mental, excuse me. Swords are mental games, or just the intellectualized processing of thoughts, you know. And this is kind of saying, I'm out. I'm done, you know. So overall, what we're seeing here is it's a time of going inward. It's a time of realizing that all of the effort in the world is not going to bring you what you want. It's not effort that's the problem. It is what's stuck in your subconscious that's running the show. You know what I'm saying? It's the things that you can't see. It's the patterns you don't know how to fix. It's the small little decisions you make in the here and now. Those are the things that are running the show. It's not effort. That pushing the boulder uphill that I was seeing, it just kind of shows the energy of what we've been trying to do. And the changes that we have to make will require all of this effort. But the point is, the effort will be applied in the direction of alignment. What I'm trying to say is that the energy that we've been putting into things right now, we think that if we just keep putting the effort in, we can actually change these things into the things that we want, but we can't. We have to sit with now and accept that it hasn't worked. It's not the way we thought it was. It's not the relationship we envisaged it to be, or whatever it is. It's just not. And we're going to make the decision to not invest anymore. That can be on a big, massive scale, like you leave your job or you leave your relationship or something. Or it could be like, I'm not going to put that cigarette in my mouth. I'm not going to reply to that text. I'm not going to engage in what that person said. That person said that to bait me, and I'm not going to take the bait. those are the micro things. They end up turning into huge things. They invoke huge change. We think we have to make big, huge changes sometimes. But that could be the boulder. That could be the big boulder that we're pushing, where we just go, no. I'm not doing it anymore. There's such power in that. Even saying it, I'm not doing it anymore. That's a spell. Words are spells. So let's get this funky deck out and let's see what the crack is. The pictures are so obscure. I would have no idea without the book what any of them meant, honestly. But can we get a card from this deck? Oh, they all want to go. Okay. Now let me see. Ooh, we love this. Look at that lovely star. Beautiful. Okay. So give me a minute now till I figure out where it is in this book. So it's an orange backed card, and I will need to put my glasses on. Ooh, that card is just peeking out at me, that tower. I love the tower. A lot of people are like, why would you like the tower? You crazy person. Might be my Scorpio moon, potentially. But I do love the destruction to build something new. It's definitely my Scorpio moon. Who am I kidding? But again, I'm drawn to the top here of that card, and I'm just seeing like your beliefs exploding open and new beliefs coming in that will pave a whole different ass future than you could have possibly imagined, just because you let go of the old story. How exciting. Okay, let's look at this lovely card. Is it that one? No, it's like a... Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of them. It'll be the last one. Oh my god, I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the macrocosm, the six-pointed star of the all, the card of magic and spiritual alchemy, the third eye chakra. This is the macrocosm signifying the one, the all. Its interlaced triangles represent the 5 elements. The downward pointing triangle stands for air and water, while the upward pointing triangle means earth and fire. The enclosed area and central point represents the quintessence, or 5th element, the aesthetic realm of the angels and masters. This totals the sacred 7 of magic and alchemy. This card invites you to progress through spiritual alchemy towards the all. Picture yourself inside the symbol. Visualize the energy meridian through the chakra centers of your body. Extend a line from the third eye through the crown to the top point of the star, and a line from your base chakra in the bottom point of the star. You are now linked to this sacred geometry symbol. Silver violet is a higher vibration of violet, using the mantra, I am the silver violet fire, I am the purity, I am the unity God desires. Ask, oh my god, what is that word? Melchizedek to help you draw down the magical ray of transmutation. Holy moly, guys. It flows from the quintessence itself into the quintessence within you, into your energy system and even your surroundings, dissolving negativity of anger, bitterness, fear or sadness into the pure silver violet light of perfect peace. I actually really think this goes very well with what's already come out, because we are talking about the going inward and using, like when you're in meditation, you have divine wisdom at your disposal. When you're in your thoughts, you're in literally a sea of what you already know. It's stored information. That's it. There's nothing new in there. But when you're in meditation, that's where the newness comes from. That's where the wisdom comes from, or the, like the alignment and all of that. that only comes from there. It doesn't come from mulling over what already has been, what already is done. This full moon is going to show you what's done. And it's not always comfortable, but it is unbelievably beautiful. Unbelievably beautiful, beautiful. And in her right side up, beautiful. It's beautiful. So have a good one. Enjoy. I will be back probably for the next transit. When I have enough videos, I haven't looked into it, but when I have enough videos, I don't know how many you need or whatever, but I'm going to start going live a lot more often, and we're just going to do live channelings, live healings. I've lots coming to this channel. It's going to be awesome. So please like, share, subscribe, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Any feedback would appreciate. If it resonated, I would love to hear your stories, love to get to know you all a bit better. And if you have any suggestions for what this tribe of people that land on this channel should be called, please let me know, because I would love to have a name for you all. So until next time, guys, lots of love. Have a great week. Bye.